folks, welcome to Two Wheels Better. We're on another Works outing, aren't we, Paul?
We're doing well for our trips this year, aren't we?
And where the hell are we?
We're actually in Liverpool at the moment, at the port of Liverpool, and I'll give you some clues where we might just be going. There's a huge line of bikes here, all loaded up with sleeping bags and tents, and everybody's buzzing. There's a ferry behind us just about to start loading, so, well, it's obvious, isn't it?
Is it?
I think so. You meet some fantastic people on the boat going over for the TT races, and I'm joined now by Tom Bartlett. Tom, tell us what your first TT was. What year was it?
1925.
1925, right. So that makes you how old, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 91. 91.
91, and you've been to what, nearly every TT since?
I went to every TT from 25 to 75, and I retired at 75. And I've come about every other year since. I first came over in 1925 on a 350 side valve James. One year there was the top rider was the optician people. What's the name of it? Atchison. Heard of Atchison Opticians?
I've heard the name, yeah, the glasses.
Well, because they were rich people, and he had a top bike, and he was fastest practicer, and but he got killed in the race. And it was a great uproar. Bikes are too fast, doing 80 miles an hour he was. Bikes, they'll have to stop the TT. Men can't think quick enough. Yeah. That was what they said, see?
And that was 80 miles an hour?
80 miles an hour. Now they're doing 126, you know, for the lap. Well, the thing is, the TT course, it's the finest in the world because it's a road course covering hills and every kind of bend, and it's a natural course.
Tom, thanks for talking to us. 91 years young, still coming to the TT every year, and I wish you many, many more TTs to come.
Yes, I hope so, yeah.
Cheers. Now, we've not come here all the way to the Isle of Man without wanting to ride the TT course, something that all the riders want to do, so we're going to have a crack at this.
We're going to have a ride round, mate.
I think
round the course, but there is an entry fee.
I believe so. Can we? Do you think we can afford it?
I'm going to sponsor you.
Oh yeah?
Here's my £1.
A £1.
Stick it in the slot.
Let's do it.
Right then,
right, here we go.
No cheating, please, if you don't mind. I'm glad it's automatic because I can't work gears.
Start arm in the lead.
I think you actually cheated the start then, to be honest with you.
I didn't jump the gate, not at all. He's past me.
When we get back, remind me, I'm going to do my CBT.
I'm going to win this race. Oh, look at that. Smooth as silk there. Smooth there. Just overtake me into the final lap. This is my favourite bit of the course now. I think I won that. See?
I think the machine's faulty, to be honest with you.
What can you say?
I'll be back.
Well, this is it, Wayne. Isle of Man.
The business, isn't it?
It's absolutely.
I'm seriously excited, Paul.
It's brilliant. The TT races. It's the best. One of the most well-known biking
well,
events
it is,
in the
but
world.
it's not just the race, is it? It's the festival, the spirit, and everything, and all the other activities.
It's exactly that. Yeah, the racing's just a small part of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I mean, there's everything. There's grass tracking. There's trials riding.
Trials, stunts and things.
Stunts, and there are quite a few impromptu stunts down the front at Douglas.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's fantastic. But it's been going some years now. This, Isle of Man.
Well, it has.
Well,
I've forgotten how long it's been going for.
1907 was the first TT. 90 years it's been going.
They didn't do the whole circuit, did they? Then?
No, it was a 15-mile race then, and would you believe that then they didn't use the mountain section because the bikes were considered not powerful enough. They couldn't get up the hill properly.
They do now, like silly speeds, don't they?
Just a bit. Well in excess of 120 mile an hour the lap speeds now.
Well, like it's foggy, isn't it? I mean, like he did it way back 92,
something
and
like that.
123 miles an hour. I mean, can you believe that? And that record hasn't yet been broken.
Phenomenal, incredible. But as I say, the racing is just one of the attractions. There's a world of entertainment.
Well, I reckon we go and have a look, see at all of it. Have you brought me to here, Paul?
This is grass tracking. You see, because it's not just the TT races, you can see anything at all in the Isle of Man to do with bikes.
See anything? I can't see a chuffing thing with all this stuff around, for goodness sake. Well, it's atmospheric, if nothing else.
It's very atmospheric, very noisy and extremely dirty.
Good Lord, yes, I'm getting a bit too dirty. I've got a bit of dirt under my nails and everything. I need to go and wash my hair. Where are we going now, anyway?
Oh, we'll go and find another biking event.
Let's go on our bikes.
Thousands to choose from.
All right, then, let's go.
Now here's a face that we've seen before on Two Wheels Better. Matt Jackson from John Hall's at Blackpool. Last time we met, Matt, I was pinching bikes out of your showroom.
Yeah, there's one in there if you want to try again.
I don't think I'll be bothering with that one. So, what are you doing here in the island?
We're coming over here. We've brought a 125 ultra lightweight and a Fireblade to race over here.
So you're racing, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm racing the ultra lightweight.
Right, that's the one. That's Honda 125.
125, yeah, it's a 97 bike. Yeah.
Right. So you're a TT virgin, though. I know you've done a fair bit of racing, but this is new.
Yeah, it was the main reason I started racing in '94, really, to obviously obtain my licence to come and do the TT. It's the old ambition.
So it's something that every bike racer wants to do, I suppose. So is it a big attraction with the TT? Why is it so special?
Yeah, it's just a big challenge. 37 3/4 miles around here takes a lot of learning, and people don't come here the first year and wipe the floor with everyone. They've got to come 3 or 4 years, get the apprenticeship done.
That's right. So obviously you've been here during practice week. How's that gone?
Yeah, practice was great. Yeah, Monday morning, 5:15, we was on the road.
5:15?
5:15, we was on the road. We had to be up at 3:15 getting ready.
Dear me, right. So you're obviously feeling quite good. You've got a couple of hours. Is it a couple of hours now before your race?
Yeah, we've got about an hour and 3/4. The bike's in the holding area, so we're stood about waiting to get to it. Really.
Well, I'm wondering why you're not tinkering with it. Have you done all that? Why is it over there? We can't go to it. We can't touch the bike now, can we?
No, it's gone through scrutineering. We can't touch it now till about 3/4 of an hour before the race.
Right.
All the preparation's been done. We've had 13 days to sort the bike out. So
you think you've got it right?
I think so. Yeah.
Right, well, good luck. I'll let you go and get your last brew and your gear on, and wish you all the best.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
Talking to these purple helmets, people I've never really wanted to mix with. My dad told me never to go near people like this. Right, one at a time, because I have to control you, don't I, really?
We do everything one at a time, Wayne.
Listen, Keith, tell me how conception, and I don't mean that in a sexual manner, I mean, how did you come about? Whose idea was this creation, the purple helmets?
Well, we could tell you, but then we'd have to kill you.
Okay, so we'll skip that. We'll go to another question, a little easier perhaps. I can't think of any other questions because you just amaze me.
We'll decide.
Well, we'll tell you
Why
really
this?
then.
We'll
Why?
give you the
Yeah.
answers.
Will you kill me if I ask you a simple question like why you're not allowed to laugh and enjoy yourself?
Because it's very uncool.
It's uncool.
It's very uncool.
All right then, right? Yeah.
Professional
Bike
rides.
preparation. Are these are works machines, aren't they? With the greatest amount of
They
caretaking.
do work from time to time, yes.
Done to a very, very high standard. Lots of hours are spent working and toiling in the garage. As you can see by the standard of preparation of the machines,
Believable.
it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Beautiful thing.
I'm having a bit of trouble taking this seriously. In fact, I feel quite intimidated, really. I was going to say something rude then. Right, okay. Can we move on a bit here, Stan? I'm just a bit concerned as maybe what might follow this. Stan, I want to stop.
That's it then. So what do you think of this then?
Hey, it's brilliant.
Isn't it just?
If you ask, I'd rather watch this than a TT.
I know, it's amazing, isn't it? Hey, with so many other people, there must be bloody thousands here, man. It's
I
like
know.
coming to watch Manchester United.
It's absolutely fantastic, isn't it? You know, what people come to watch anything different, won't they? You see?
Yeah, yeah.
And these lads are very different.
Oh, just a bit, yeah.
Just a touch, and them purple helmets.
There's something wrong with them?
Well, I have to keep away from them because last time I met them, I mean, I nearly lost my wallet.
Of
They
course,
were
I
in my
remember
pockets,
that.
They were kicking me.
Yeah, the Great
Oh,
Northern Bike Run, I remember that.
Complete
yeah.
lunatics.
Well, I'm well impressed. I mean, this just does it like takes the biscuit out of bloody stunt riding, doesn't it? Really?
It's fantastic, you know. It's great. Everybody's thoroughly entertained.
What about this fella behind us?
Dave Colley.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Local lad, you see.
We've seen him, haven't we, on the indoor arena?
We
track?
have seen him. He's a local lad and very popular, as you can tell. So, the Isle of Man TT Festival, you can't really come here without a bike, so we've had to bring our own machines with us, haven't we, Wayne?
We have.
And I've got some road testing for you to do.
I know,
On
and I've
the
looked
island.
forward to it so much. And what I did was, because you told me that we're going to be using these Italian machines,
Exactly.
I got a bit sort of excited.
I know.
And I put two and two together. I thought, Italian, red, you know, so I got myself a red helmet.
Yeah. Well,
And then you arrived with these.
these are the machines that we've got.
I thought we were having Ducatis or something.
Well, we couldn't quite fit them on the boat, but we've got 3 of these to get around on them, because really this is all you need for whizzing round.
Now, the viewers are going to consider the fact that there's only 2 of us in these 3 bikes.
There is 3 bikes, so how are we going to ride 3 bikes?
Well, the truth is, it's obvious, isn't it? We need to get around the island and we need someone to film this. It's Stan, the cameraman.
Dan, the cameraman, is going to be a scooter pilot for the week.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that.
So what have we got? 3 peds. Not peds,
Yep.
actually, are they? They're
No,
not
not
peds,
at all,
they're
no.
actually scooters. This is the Sfera.
125, yeah.
4-stroke.
Yep.
We've done one of that. I've had one of them.
Tommy Robs in Warrington, we did a test
Very
on
good.
that. You enjoyed that, didn't you?
That was actually quite good. This one, which is a Piaggio again, called a Hexagon. 125, difference being this is a 2-stroke.
It's not referring to the shape of the wheels then?
No, not quite, no. 2-stroke, sort of spaceshipy type front end. And then we've got the ice cream cart coloured
Pistachio.
Vespa ET4, which I think they launched that last year.
Yeah, that's
for
right.
their 50th anniversary. I saw Jeff Stone riding one of them in Rome.
Yeah, oh right. Yeah, we come to the Isle of Man and he goes to Rome.
Well, there you go.
Although I think we've won here because
we've
it's
won.
going to
Without
obviously
a
be a
doubt.
terrific week. Right then, what's the score? I mean, you know, are we tossing a coin here?
Well, I like this one because we've got a backrest, you see. So
Oh, have you got a bad back or
I
something?
fancy that, yeah.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll take the other option that you've given me, and I'll go on this ET4.
Right, let's go and so we go and do some scratching on these.
Scratching. Yes, indeed. Hello, Paul.
Hey, mate.
Where on earth have you been? I've been waiting ages for you.
I just took a slight detour, but I'm here now. So what are we doing now?
Well, I brought you here to Derby Airfield. This is going to be a little exciting, this. This is compulsory basic training, Isle of Man style.
Oh, right, CBT, yeah?
CBT.
Well, I'll be on small bikes and not
Just the proper normal learning machines.
Smashing.
And all the people will be wearing the normal, correct protective clothing.
Good.
Just check this out.
Well, as you can see, it's not really CBT. It's just a slightly more advanced and a little bit more hairy than that. These are the two lads that we've just seen performing. Jack Frost.
That's right.
Jack's your nickname?
Yeah.
Right, so it's Jared Frost. And Paul Junior Hansen. Now, Jack, you're a stunt rider, aren't you?
Yeah.
This thing you're riding, Suzuki Bandit.
Yeah, 1200 Bandit.
Pretty standard bike, but you must go through a hell of an amount of back tyres.
Yeah, the bike was given to me 4 weeks ago, brand new out of the crate, and since then, with the shows I've been doing and practicing, I've used 18 rear tyres already.
18 tyres in 4 weeks. And the stunning thing is that you're actually doing that in 4 weeks, because it takes a little bit to get to know a bike, doesn't it?
Well, I had another bike before this.
Oh, right. It's been clever dick, right. Let me just go on to this one. This is a Spondon Turbo. But Paul, you're not so much a stunt rider, but you're going for a world record attempt. Tell us about that.
That's right. It's the World Speed Wheelie Record attempts here at Derby on the 5th and 6th of July, which is next month. Basically, there's going to be probably 3 of us, myself, Jack, and a lad called Chris Hannum. We've all got similar machines, Spondon Turbos, and we're going to come over and see if we can break the record.
Right, so how fast do you need to go to break the record?
Well, we're hoping for above 157.8, but we'll have to wait and see. I mean, we're just doing some trial runs today just to see if we can, get an idea if we're any closer than we were last year.
So what are you getting up to today, have you any idea?
Well, today there's a bit of a strong headwind at the top, but yesterday I was clocked at about 155.
Some of you regular viewers would know that I've got a shop in Manchester, and I wouldn't expect not to bump into somebody I know over in the island at TT Week, and I just happened to bump into Tony Griffin here. Now, he's a bit of an exception to the rule, this guy, because he has a disablement. It's fairly obvious. He's got his arm in his sling because it doesn't work anymore, does it? After an unfortunate accident. Tell us a little bit about the accident.
Well, I was knocked off about 10 years ago now. I hit a wall at high speed, as a result, nerves were taken off my spine. It's like total paralysis, but along with other things. But that's the only thing that's permanent.
Yeah. We've discussed the fact that we think there's something wrong up here as well. It doesn't. We don't. I know you don't call it a disablement. We certainly don't, because when you come in the shop, you ride your bike, whatever. You've not let that stop you at all, have you?
No, I think what it is, it's like mental attitude. I think if you've got the right mental attitude, you control your disability as opposed to your disability controlling your lifestyle.
Yeah.
And my brother's been really supportive for the last 12 months or so. So we decided to get myself back on the road, and then I've always wanted a Kitana when I was a kid, so I invested in the Kitana over the winter. We spent a few months getting it road ready, doing it up to the way I wanted it, and now it's. All the net result is to get it over to the TT, and that's what we've done, and thoroughly enjoying myself.
Tell us a bit about it then, will you, Tony?
What I've done, I've actually put a modern brake lever and remote reservoir to keep the levers nice and close together. The indicators are obviously mounted now on the right hand side. That's basically it, really. I've put it came with clip-ons on it, so I've put the slab yokes on, because the riding position's a lot better for me, more sit up and beg as opposed to lean over the front wheel. And I've obviously, as you can see, I've cut this side of the bar off just to drag your attention to it. But I left enough on there if, my brother, if he has to manoeuvre it, if it's on a really shaky ground or whatever, he can get a grip of it and drive off as well.
Well, on reference to your brother, I've actually been talking to him while you weren't around, right? And he tells me that even on some of the windy roads between Douglas and Laxey and that, you're not left for dead, you know. You're keeping with them, you're scratching a bit.
Yeah.
So have you not lost the old touch, like?
Oh no, it soon comes back, like, isn't it? I think what it is with him, he's just getting old now. That's all it is.
Oh, I see, right, yeah. Just a little bit about the island. We're latter part of the week now. You've seen a bit, haven't you? You've seen a bit of racing. So what do you think of the atmosphere?
Oh, it's fantastic. It is like the festival. They go on about Daytona and places like that, but there's nowhere else like it in the world, is it? Like, and that was the whole thing, like, is to get a bike to get me back to the TT, like, and we've done it, like, and I feel brilliant. Yeah, it's great.
Well, that was fantastic. The TT, it's not lost its punch. It's still the best festival for motorcycling I've ever been to. But it has to come to an end and we're on our way home. Yeah. What do you think of it, Paul?
Ditto is all I can say to that. It's mega, I think is the word.
Special.
There's nothing like it. We do have a consolation for anybody who's not managed to make it to this year's TT. We've got the chance for 5 people to go on a track day at Alton Park in Cheshire, courtesy of Redline Performance Products. There are actually 2 dates available, August the 12th and September the 30th. And if you want to be one of the lucky 5 to ride around the track, just tell us in what year was the first TT. Nice and simple that. Send your answers on a postcard to 2 Wheels Better, Granada Television, Key Street, Manchester, M60 9EA. And we'll hopefully see you at Alton Park. There are also 10 runners-up prizes. You didn't know that, did you?
I didn't know. I don't know anything, mate, until I listen to you now.
10 lucky runners-up, and also will win one of these nice little anodised fuel filters.
Could I have a go at this?
From Redline, if you want. What, the track day, you mean?
Well, oh no, it's bikes. You know, you don't let me have a go on bikes.
Oh, we can sort something out.
Well, anyway, I hope we enjoyed the programme. It was a great time, but we'll just leave you with a few little ditties of what we did.
Some lasting memories.